Alright, I have not gone out and tested this light at all yet. This is the new Thrunite T2 3757 lumen rocket. Shouldn't say it's a rocket. It's a more of course, a floody with that humongous XHP 70 emitter in there. I don't want to cover the specs in great detail on this thing. There's two things I really like about this light other than the immense amount of output. Its size, you can fit this in your pocket. This belt clip is how they should make them all. You can hook this in the corner of the loop of your pants pocket without even putting it on a belt, and this thing stays fast. It stays good. You're not going to lose the light. That's pretty awesome. It's got its Thrunite's typical hold it on, low mode, or Firefly, which runs for, I don't know what it is, like 69 days or something. Turn it on, you got low, indicator for the battery, blue. I think it's above 21% left, and then it'll start turning yellow. Hold it, you go to low, medium, and high, back down to low, medium, high. Double click the turbo. That is a lot of output. It only will run for 2 minutes on turbo, which is understandable. This isn't no honking giant flashlight where a bunch of aluminum will dissipate the heat. So no chance in that. But it does drop down, but 2 minutes on turbo, come on. You know you're not going to need more than 2 minutes worth of light output. Incredibly long battery life with their supplied 5,000 milliamp, 18 watt hour, 21700 battery. This is a larger battery than the 18650. That's pretty unique there. I've never seen that before. I'm not 100% sure why they do that. But you look there, I suppose it's to do with the driver and everything. You can see right on the inside of this. And that cradles it quite well. Compact, very, very, very compact. This is not a big light by no means at all. It's actually, for brightness wise, I mean, you're getting close down to an EDC size here. It's very short. Shorter than the typical 18650 light. About as compact as you're going to get. And then you got 3700, over 3700 lumens shining out at the push of a button. Next up, we're going to go out and test this, but first I want to do is show you how much heat's coming out of this emitter. Now I've only held it up to my hand. I haven't tried it on tape yet. Here's some black electrical tape. Oh yeah, definitely melting out the heck out of it. Oh, yeah. Very warm. Very, very warm. You can burn your, you could probably almost start a fire with this thing, to be honest with you. If you had some decent fire starter, I'll bet you could. Could be wrong. What we are going to do is, it gets very hot. Watch this. I'm going to put on turbo for just a minute. I got my temp gun out. I'm blind from looking at it. We're up to 107 right now. 108. I'm going to shut the camera off a second and let it run. Well, that's good. Never got over 108.5 degrees, and that was right up here at the head. That's not actually too bad. And the whole light is warm, so it dissipates heat quite well. What does it come with? Besides the battery, belt clip, and the light, I do believe there's some spare O-rings. Well, look at that. And here's your USB-C type charger, which is the rapid charge. I'm glad I took that out. Not the typical micro USB. So it does have fast charge. O-rings, nice lanyard, and a nice case for it. That is awesome. So you don't even have to put it in your pocket, but it's small enough to put in there, but you do get a nice case with it. So that's pretty awesome. Tell you what, let's run outside and get some testing done on the beam shots and test how far this thing can throw. Okay, what'd they say? 158 meters of throw max out of this. On these floodies, I don't have the best of luck, lux meter test, but we're going to try it anyways. So Here goes this T2 on turbo at 4 meters away. That's 418 lux times 4 meters squared is 16 divided by the brightness of the moon, 0.25 lux. And then we're going to take the square root of 26,752. Right? Well, 5 meters farther than what they state. That's good job, Thrunite. Like I said, they're said in the past, Thrunite's pretty accurate on everything they put for specs on lights, and this is no different here. So that's pretty good for such a wide beam, such a small little compact light. I realize you're saying 163 meters isn't very good, but wait till you see what it does from your hand to 163 meters. Okay, beam shots. Okay, I got the camera set up so it produces what my eyes can physically see. It's about the same amount of brightness. And I need to show you a light that punches out to like 300 meters. I think over 300. And that is the big 3D cell Maglite ML300. And I'm just wanting to show you the beam pattern on that, which is, you know, a tight beam. Very bright. If I were to even broaden it out, it dims down quite a ways, but that's the ML300 at 62 meters. Now we're going to turn this Thrunite on. Maglite ML300, and that is the Thrunite T2. Like I said, a huge washed beam. I would give it about 140 degree beam on this thing, easily. But at 62 meters, it will light everything up going out that far. We're going to see if we can't get down farther. There's a tree right there at 94 meters. It's doing it. And that tree line in the back does light the entire... I don't even have to move the flashlight. It's taking that whole tree line in the back and lighting it up. I don't know if you can see that with the camera, but it is. Pushing out farther, we're not going to do the hillside too well. So I'm going to end up doing this going to my new spot down the road, shining back at my house. Gets a good indication of light's output. So let's head down there. Alright, we're down by my driveway, and there's my house with the bright yard lights on. 100 watt. Now I'm going to double click, go into turbo, and look at what it does. Is that cool or what? Everything. Lights it all up. And that tree line down there, it does light up that tree line upwards of 140 plus meters back. And I'm attracting an immense amount of bugs. So we're going to drop down into a lower modes. That's actually the lowest mode other than Firefly. We'll do medium. Medium works out just right. Incredibly, what did they say, 77 hours of runtime on this mode? And high. Very impressed with this thing. Turbo to no end. Wow. Just takes everything and lights it up. I'm holding the light straight ahead, as you can see. It keeps lighting that tree up there. And completely lights the ground by me. Without moving the light. Way off to the side. Way off to the side. Well, this is definitely a bug attractant, that's for sure. Impressive light. Very impressed with it. For the size, especially.
What?
I'm going down the road and shine it back at the house. Camera.
Which way?
Flashlight, right down there. I'm going to be right by that tree.
Oh, right there?
Right here, yeah. I got the camera running, so watch out.
Pretty awesome. There you are.
There you are, the Thrunite T2 3757 lumen output on a flashlight. Yeah, it's only about 160 meters of throw, but it lights everything up. Fit it in your pocket. Beautiful clip. Very rugged. Just an awesome light. And how compact it is what impresses me. Say pound for light output, this is probably getting up towards the top as far as size. That's a wicked light. You got to check that link out down below. This would be something to add to your arsenal right here. There you go. Thrunite T2. Till next time.